Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and for today's bonus content we're going back to classic Sudoku, which is normally quite popular, and going to have a look at a puzzle that's been sent to us by Dean Mayer. Now Dean Mayer is known to Simon and myself from the crossword world, where he's the rather brilliant compiler Anax, but he's also been doing a sideline and putting together some very hard classic Sudokus. So this won't have been seen before anywhere, I don't believe, so we're going to have a go at it, and I hear that it has a really nice unlock in it, so let's hope I can find it. I'm not always on the same wavelength as Simon for that sort of thing, and see how we get on. So you can try the puzzle on the link below the video before watching me solve it if you like, and other than that, let's get cracking. So we've got a 6 that must go in there, since we've got 6s here, here, here and here. That gives us a 6 in one of those two. 6 in this one is in one of those, and here in one of those. Okay, that's nice. Oh, 3s at the top as well. That's working very neatly together, and that gives us 3s all over the place. Okay, that's good. I think we're finished with 3s. There they go, all of them in. 4 must be in one of these two. 4s, oh yeah, and down here there's a lot of 4s around, so 4's in one of those two as well. This box, it's much less restricted. Oh no, this one though, it's down there. Okay, so in this box it's in one of those two. Fair enough. 9's restricted to those two cells in box 7 by that 9 and that 9 and that one. 1's must be down there, and therefore in row 2 they're over there. Anything else? What else have we got? Oh yes, look, 7, 6, 8, 3 in the column, 4, 5, 9 in the box. Those two must be, these two I mean, must be 1 and 2, and we can tell which way round they are. Effectively this one I'm in is a naked single 1 there. So that's nice. One of those is a 7 now, because that 7 is stopping that cell being a 7. These two, I'm going to put in that they're a 5-9 combination, because putting those in the center of the cell, those notations, when it's just the only remaining candidates, and sometimes when there's only 2 of them left, that can be very helpful. One of these is a 2. One of those is a 7. 2, 1, 5. This one is 4 or 5, isn't it? This one is 7 or 8. There's quite a few of these doubles around now. This one must be restricted to 2 because it doesn't have a 7. Yeah, there's quite a lot around. 7. 2 has to be down the middle here somewhere. Don't normally put 3 possibilities within the cells, but it might help here. Now I think we're getting to the sticking point a bit here. Not seeing anything breaking loose particularly at the moment. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. This cell is 4 or 5 as well as this one. So that's nice. This one must be 8 or 9, therefore. These 3 have to come from 1, 8 or 9 as well. So, you know, that's a very interesting pair in row 2. Oh, look at, okay, this is it. This is it. This is what we've been looking for. one of these two has to be a 5. And what's interesting about that is that one of those two has to be a 5, and these two are in the same box. While these two, yes, look at that, they're looking at this spot. This is brilliant. I think this is kind of pincers and pivots, or whatever we used to call it. There may be other techniques, because I think a lot of people come up with Sudoku techniques and then name them things based on what they see at the time, and sometimes they catch on, sometimes they don't. So what I'm saying is, because of this 4-5 pair, this cell is not a 5. Therefore, in column 3, where can a 5 go? Either here or here. Now in row 2, because of that 4-5 pair again, one of those is a 5. Now, whichever one of these is the 5 of these two cells, the one over here, sorry, whichever one of those is not a 5, let's look at it that way, they can't both be 5s. And therefore, in the row and column, one of these two must be a 5. Both of those are looking at this cell. So there must be a 5 stopping this cell being a 5, whichever way round it goes. And if this cell isn't a 5, you can see it's not a 2 and a 4 or a 3 in the same row. It's not 1, 8, 6 or 9 in the same column. It's a 7. That gives us that 8. That's beautiful. I mean, that's really entertaining. This is now a 4-7 pair. We've got a 6 down here, 8 up here. I mean, that's the unlock they're talking about. It literally has to be. That's a 5 or a 9. Oh, I mean, I love that. I love that. I'm sure that's what this puzzle's about. Brilliant, brilliant composition. Let's hope we can finish it off from here, because that one is deserved. This is now a naked single 4, I think. Get rid of the 4 from there. That means we can finish row 4 with a 2 and a 6. 1 for 2, 8, 6, 3. That 4 goes in. 7 and 9. We can finish off the box. That's a 5 now. We can put a 9 in at the top. What? I mean, that's just... You know, some people... It's ironic that this comes from a crossword compiler by trade, because what some people have said about Sudoku to me is that there's no real beauty about it. In the people in the world of crosswords have often said that to me, and there's nothing ever memorable about a Sudoku puzzle. Well, I mean, this one is just the absolute refutation of that. This proves that there is beauty in this little logic puzzle. I mean, that was just absolute elegance. Love it. As you can tell, I'm rhapsodizing pretty fervently about that puzzle. Just trying to finish it off now to enjoy the fruits of the labour there. 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 9. Actually, not sure. It's probably very straightforward from now on, I would have thought. Oh, yes, 1 there. That's a 2-5 pair now. That 1 gives us a 1 there. That gives us 1 there. This is a 2-5 pair, which we can fill in. That's sorted out. That neither... That's lovely. 4 there. Now 5 does go in here, and that puts a 4 there. 2 and 5. And this was where the 5 was, looking at that cell. 6, 5, 7 and 4 there. 2 and 7. Got 8 and 9 down here. 5 and 8, no, they're not resolved yet. That's a 2, 1 and 9 in those two. Lovely, lovely puzzle. Thank you very much, Dean, for sending that, and Simon for recommending it for a solve tonight. I mean, that really is bonus content in every sense of the word. I hope you had a go at that puzzle. I particularly hope you found that way to get it unlocked. I mean, there may be other ways. The thing with Sudoku is you can never absolutely guarantee that there's only one way to a solution, but that is a really elegant way. We were looking, just to remind you, of finding a 5-4 pair here, which gave us that there would either be a 5 here or if there wasn't a 5 in one of those, there had to be one in one of those, and therefore there had to be at least one of those being a 5, and that ruled it out of that cell. It's a lovely puzzle. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. You probably didn't, because who could? But that was really good fun. Thank you, and hope to see you again soon on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.